dance speech is supposed to last as long as the groom does in the bedroom. Okay. So Robin and Chris, good-looking, intelligent, wonderful with children. No, that was just Robin. Chris, I'm just so proud of you and to be your friend for your 6 faithful years to the Corps, including deployments to the Pacific and Iraq with the combat tour in Iraq. I brag to people all the time about my buddies who have deployed, and I'm just so honored to be in your presence at work and here this evening for a special occasion. The first time I grabbed cocktails with Robin and Chris was at also at our buddy over here to the right, Mike D's 25th birthday. We did a birthday bar crawl around the city of San Francisco, and we really got to immerse ourselves in the culture. We went to all the neighborhoods, including the Castro neighborhood, where we were greeted with happy male bumblebees around the birthday boy. We all got to dance and be comfortable within our own selves. And it ended up being a really fun time for what I thought. Chris and Robin, from what I describe Chris and Robin, what everybody I meet and introduce to them for the first time, is that they're both selfless people. So that day, Chris was the designated driver, toting around a bunch of trucks for the day, having a great time, in his big blue truck at the time. And so, I figured, everything was hunky-dory. I get to work on Monday, and Chris at the time was the swing shift supervisor at Lucasfilm. And I was just seated, ready to start my shift, and have a sandwich and a chocolate milk or some bell peppers or something. And seated across from me is a bright red-faced Chris Samita. The only time I've seen Chris Samita with a bright red face is last week at his bachelor party or B when he's drinking. And for this particular moment, he was extremely angry, and I couldn't tell why he was so angry. And apparently, at the end, of the whole thing, we get to go back to Mike's residence at the time, and we played some beer pong together. It was a good time, and I guess I took the liberty of speaking with Robin at the end of the night, telling her, if your guy ever, gets out of line, talk some smack about you, you can just talk to me, and I'll straighten out Chris for you. And it was a terrible liberty to take, because the next day at work, Chris just wouldn't talk to me, and I couldn't understand why. So the whole break room cleared out. And Chris, I was just in fear for my life of what was going to happen, because Chris just wouldn't make conversation with me. I thought, wow, I just met this guy we've been working together at work 2.5 years. I didn't know that we were in the same Marine unit together, and that was our instant bond at work together. But now we're sitting there, and I'm wondering why my fellow Marine won't make conversation with me. And it's because I went behind his back and talked to his girl. So I know after speaking with him and telling me he'd rip me limb from limb if I never had any type of conversation with him in the future, or with his lady, his current wife now, it would be a regrettable experience. And so that was I grew up with 2 brothers who are now bigger than me. They're younger, but they're bigger than me. We beat the hell out of each other growing up, and I've never been so afraid for myself. I tried to hide it, but Chris really instilled that Marine Corps infantryman fear in my body. I'm Irish and Italian. Irish people say Cilantro, Italian people say Salute. We're the United States of America. We just say cheers. So I appreciate that. If everybody raised their glass and gave a fantastic cheers to this wonderful couple to my left. Cheers, Robin and Chris, and true love.